This is today's project. A handmade GERBERA daisy made entirely from pipe cleaners. Let's begin by choosing the colors we need. I always enjoy opening this cabinet niche. Color holds a new possibility. Here's what we'll be using today. Let's start with the petals. Cut all 8 light pink pipe cleaners into 10 centimeters pieces. You'll end up with 24 segments in total. Fold each piece in half. Twist the bottom. And shape it gently like a petal. And here comes my cat. He's always curious about what I'm making. Are you crafting along with me or just watching first? I'd love to know, how's your flower coming along? Now, let's create the tiny inner petals. Cut the rose pink pipe cleaner into 12 small pieces, each about 3 centimeters. Keep the leftover for later. We'll use it for the flower center. Use a lighter to gently singe the end of each small piece. Just close enough to create a sharp, curled tip. Don't hold the flame too close. Take the leftover rose pink pipe cleaner and wrap it around the floral stem. Once wrapped, slide it off and form a neat circle. Secure it with hot glue. Next, let's create the flower center using the light green pipe cleaner. Fold at 5mm section. Fold it back and forth like a tiny wave. Then form it into a ring. Now we'll make the green base. Take 1 green pipe cleaner, fold it at 3 centimeters. Then again at 2 centimeters to form a pointed shape. Repeat to make 4 points. Make 2 of these in total. Now it's time to bring everything together. Start layering and gluing the petals around the center, one by one. Do you enjoy this part the most, putting all the petals together? Or do you prefer the quiet prep at the beginning? Let me know in the comments. Glue the flower ring right into the center. This becomes the eye of the flower. As we glue on each new layer of petals, make sure to place them in between the petals of the previous layer. This overlapping creates a fuller, more natural look. Take your time and adjust as you go. It doesn't have to be perfect. If you made it this far, thank you for crafting with me today. I'd love to see your version, or just say hi in the comments. Your feedback means a lot to me. Once all the petals are in place, turn the flower over and add a bit of hot glue to the center of the back. Carefully attach the floral stem and hold it in place for a moment. After the glue sets and the stem is secure, apply hot glue again and attach both layers of the green calyx to the base. Make sure they sit nicely beneath the petals. Before finishing, trim off any excess pipe cleaner from the base of the calyx. This helps keep the bottom neat and tidy. Now take your floral tape and gently wrap it around the stem. This gives it a clean finish and helps hold everything together. Finally, bend the base of the petals slightly outward. This small adjustment gives your daisy a more natural, open bloom. Finish by adding a touch of color to the center. And your handmade GERBERA daisy is complete. If you enjoyed this peaceful little craft, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Are you crafting along with me, or just watching first? The leaves dance in sunlight as we begin a small creation with our hands. In a quiet yard bathed in sunlight, making a little craft seems to slow down the whole world. Today, let's make this ALOCASIA plant with pipe cleaners. Here's the materials and tools needed. All the materials and tools are written in the description box, and at $13.50 you'll see the complete list pop up on screen. If you want to craft along, you can check the list there or just screenshot it so you won't miss a thing. Now that everything is ready, let's start crafting together. Use a light green pipe cleaners to shape the outline of the leaf. Fold zigzag shapes along the outline. Make sure both sides are symmetrical. You can decide how many zigzags you want. Add another pipe cleaner and fix it around the center. Now form a circle loop and twist it twice to secure. Insert the remaining pipe cleaner through the loop and secure it at the top. Are you crafting along with me, or just watching first? Let me know how your progress is going. Continue adding pipe cleaners one by one until it's fully filled. Flatten the leaves with heat. Then trim the edges. Use a lighter to gently burn off any loose fibers around the edges. Now let's brush color along the edges. Take a cream color pipe cleaner and trim off all the fuzzy parts. Cut into small pieces. If you're enjoying this tutorial, don't forget to subscribe for more cozy crafts like this, and feel free to leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. This will serve as the leaf's vein. Fix it to the center. Glue it onto the leaf. Now adjust the shape. Glue on the floral stem. Lastly, wrap it with floral tape and it's done. Still here, Even the cat are impressed. Drop a cat emoji in the comment if you still here. Thank you for joining me in this quiet little creation. May your day be filled with gentle moments. In today's video, I'll show you how to create a delicate cherry blossom branch using just pipe cleaners and a few simple tools. My studio assistants are already enjoying the morning, just grooming and soaking in the quiet. Looks like they're joining me on the garden table today. Breakfast first, of course, priorities. Here's everything we'll need for one cherry blossom branch, complete with 6 little flowers and 4 leaves. 2 pipe cleaners in each shade of pink, light, medium, and deep. 2 green pipe cleaners. 1 floral stem wire. Green floral tape. Some artificial flower stamen. A little blush in deep pink. A set of pliers. Crafting scissors. Ruler. A pen with a diameter of 1.2 centimeters. A hot glue gun. And a hair straightener. Let's begin by crafting one of the tiny blossoms. Take 1 pink pipe cleaner and wrap it 5 times around your pen. Once wrapped, twist the bottom to secure it. Take the pipe cleaner out. And thread the longer end through the center. Twist again to secure it in place. Now fold the end downward. Separate the looped petals. Pinch inner side of each petal gently, and then flip them forward to shape. If you were making these cherry blossoms, which color would you choose? Soft blush, deep pink, or something totally unexpected? Take a moment to arrange and tidy the petals. Using a hair straightener, press each petal lightly to flatten and soften. Now trim the top of each petal into a small V to make it look more like real sakura. If you're still watching, drop A in the comments to let me know you're here. It always warms my heart to see who stayed with me till the end. Give them a gentle curve, and just look at that shape. Add a soft touch of blush to the center of each petal. Take 3 artificial stamens. Fold them in half. Trim off the excess and glue them into the center of the flower. Now take your floral tape. Remember to stretch it slightly before using. It activates the adhesive. Wrap the base of the flower tightly. One tiny cherry blossom is complete. Make 6 in total, 2 blossoms from each pink shade. Now for the leaves. Cut 1 green pipe cleaner in half. From 1/2 measure 4 centimeters. Fold it down and tuck a 0.5 centimeters tip under to secure the shape. Thread the longer piece through the loop. Pull down gently and use pliers to tighten. Adjust the shape. Use your straightener to flatten the leaf shape. Wrap the leaf base with floral tape. Do you usually craft in the morning, like me, or late at night when it's quiet? I'd love to hear when your creative time happens. And that's 1 leaf done. You'll need 4 leaves in total. Now we're ready to assemble. Take your stem wire and floral tape. Arrange your flowers and leaves however you like. There's no wrong way to make something beautiful. Let me know in the comments, how far did you follow along today? Did you make a blossom? A full branch? Or are you just enjoying the process for now? Final adjustments. Give each piece a little bend to bring it to life. Meanwhile, someone's supervising closely, still grooming. And a little scratch behind the ears, because every good helper deserves a thank you. Here they are, nestled gently in a vase, our handmade cherry blossoms, in full bloom. Thank you for crafting with me today. Hope to see you in my next video. Here's what we're making today: a miniature pot of lucky clovers, soft to the touch and handmade with pipe cleaners. Let's go through what you'll need. 6 green pipe cleaners, a hot glue gun, a hair straightener, pliers, scissors, curved scissors, a lighter, a ruler, a small pot. I used a little glass cup, some foam, and small decorative stones. Take out a green pipe cleaners. Start by measuring 1 centimeter, then fold. From there, measure 3 centimeters and fold again to form a point. Repeat this pattern 4 times to create a series of sharp corners. Once folded, twist each corner gently to times to keep it firm. Take the remaining tail ends and twist them together tightly to hold the shape in place. Now adjust each leaf so they're nicely spaced. This part is a bit like arranging petals. Take your time. Bend the tops of each leaf downward, then pinch inward slightly to form a little heart shape. And there's our first lucky leaf. Repeat the same steps for the remaining 3 leaves. This will give us a classic 4-leaf clover. Next, let's make a 3-leaf version. The method is exactly the same, just stop at 3 folds this time. I won't go over every step again, just follow the folding motions as shown and take your time. Do you believe in the luck of the clover? Tell me in the comments, which one do you prefer? 3-leaf or 4-leaf? Once all the leaves are ready, carefully use a hair straightener to flatten each one for a neat, finished look. Be extra careful with heat tools. Take it slow. No rushing when tiny hands are involved. After flattening, trim off any fuzzy bits from the base. And then refine the edges to really bring out that heart-shaped clover look. Now take a lighter and gently burn off any loose fibers on the edges. This step helps your leaves look cleaner and more defined. Repeat the process to make more clovers. I made 2 with 3 leaves and 4 with 4 leaves. Let's gather all the leaves now. Adjust the height slightly so they look more natural when placed together. If you're crafting along with me, how many clovers have you made so far? Let me know below. Take a small piece of foam and use hot glue to secure each clover. This will anchor everything in place. Now place the foam into your pot and fill it with some small stones for a more finished, garden-like look. And there you have it, a charming little pot of handmade lucky clovers. Perfect as a desk ornament or a small, thoughtful gift. Who would you give this little pot of luck to? Tag or mention someone who could use a little green happiness today. Welcome back. Here's a look at today's project. A pipe cleaner pen holder with handmade sunflowers and filler flowers. Let's get started by picking out some colors. I always enjoy this part, digging through my stash and seeing what combinations feel right for the day. We'll need warm tones for the flowers, greens for the leaves, and neutral colors for the base. If you had to choose just 3 colors for this project, what would they be? Here are all the tools and materials we'll be using today. I won't go into each one in detail, so feel free to pause here and take a screenshot if you're following along. We'll begin by preparing the wrapping pieces for the pen holder. Wrap a light brown pipe cleaner around a floral stem. Then gather and slide it off. Stretch it gently to lengthen. Repeat this process until you have 20 of them. Now take your pen holder base. Wrap one prepared piece tightly around the base. Then twist the ends together to secure it. Trim any extra pipe cleaners. Continue this step by step until the whole surface is covered. To start the sunflower, take one orange pipe cleaner and cut it in half. Fold one half. Measure 3 centimeters. And twist to form the base. Curve the sides downward. Pinch the top to a point. And twist the ends again. You'll need 12 of these petals for each flower. Next is the flower center. Wrap a dark brown pipe cleaner around a floral stem. Gather and stretch it. Then coil it into a spiral. Leave a small tail at the end. Fold it into the middle. And glue it to secure. Now for the flower base. Fold a green pipe cleaner in half and measure 3.5 centimeters. Twist to secure. Then repeat on each side, using the bottom leg to mirror the same length. Twist the bottom tight. Trim the extra and adjust the shape. Make 2 of these. Add glue to the folded edge of the flower center and begin attaching petals. First glue on 3 petals on 1/2. Be sure to align all the pointed tips. Then fill in the rest evenly. This forms the first layer. Add the second layer in between the gaps. And be sure to align all the pointed tips. Fill all the petals to the second layer. Fold the petals upward 90 degrees. Then curve them gently using your fingers. Lastly, glue on the flower base pieces. Each should go between the petals of the second layer. Make 2 sunflowers. Let's make the baby's breath flowers. Cut your chosen color into 4 equal pieces. Use a lighter to burn away the fuzz at one end. Then use pliers to curl the unburned end into a small ring. Thread the burned side through and pull tight. Shape it gently to form a little bloom. Bundle for blooms with a thread. Adjust the shape, and that's one set. Make 16 to 20 of these in any colors you like. Now let's make the leaf clusters. Cut a green pipe cleaner in half. Fold one half. Measure 2.5 centimeters. Twist to secure it. Curve the sides down, then secure the ends together underneath. Cut off any extra pipe cleaners. Shape the leaf gently by curving with your thumb. Make 10 small leaves in total. Take a floral stem and use floral tape to attach the leaves one by one. Feel free to follow the design here or come up with your own. To make a mini daisy, wrap a pipe cleaner 5 times around a 1 centimeter pen. Then twist the ends to secure. Pass the longer end through the center. Twist with the other end. Shape each petal upward. And trim off the excess. Shape the petals. Now for the flower center. Use a pale yellow pipe cleaner to create a tiny coil with pliers. trim and glue it in the middle of Daisy. Make 3 of these daisies. Use 1 green pipe cleaner to make the small leaves. Fold approximately 1.5 centimeters down, then secure the end. Trim off the excess. And make 2 of these. Take out the excess green pipe cleaner and trim off the fuzz for stem. To make ferns, cut 1 green pipe cleaner into half. Coil half a pipe cleaner into a spiral. And leave the bottom straight. Then make 1 full-length fern the same way. Make 4 in half length and 1 in full length fern. Gather and wrap them together. Bundle the leaf clusters. Now it's time to arrange everything onto the pen holder. There's no fixed rule, just let your creativity guide the layout. I'm following a soft and full arrangement, but feel free to do what feels best for your own space. How would you arrange your flowers? Neat rose or a wild garden look? I'm curious to know. Our finished pipe cleaner floral pen holder. Bright, soft, and 100% handmade. I hope this brings a bit of cheer to your desk or shelf. Hello everyone. Today I'd love to share with you a super simple yet dreamy tutorial. We're going to make starry flowers with pipe cleaners. All of the materials you'll need will be clearly listed on the screen, so you can easily follow along. For each petal, we'll need 2 pipe cleaners. Start by folding one pipe cleaner exactly in half. Take another pipe cleaner and fold it at the 10 centimeter mark. Place this folded pipe cleaner right in the center of the first one we folded. Make sure the shorter side is in the front and the longer side at the back. Use the longer end to wrap around once, securing the 2 pieces together. Now, measure about 3 centimeters from the middle to pipe cleaners. Twist them tightly together. Bend the long end upward and wrap it around once. Then twist it firmly together at the base. Flip the whole piece over. Bend the tail upward again and twist it around once more. Bring it back down and twist tightly at the base again. Trim away any extra pipe cleaner with diagonal pliers. Straighten the 2 tails downward. Use one tail to wrap around the base twice to secure everything. Cut off the extra long tails so the petal looks neat. Use pliers to pinch the wires tighter. Then pinch all the twisted areas carefully to smooth them down. Use a hair straightener to gently press the petal flat. Next, let's add some soft color. Dab a little eyeshadow or pastel powder along the petal edges. Brush it from top to bottom to create a natural gradient effect. Don't forget to color the backside of the petal too. With a lighter, carefully singe the fuzzy fibers on the edges. This helps the colors look cleaner and more vibrant. Now, fold the petal downward, hold the base, and bend the top gently upward to create a curved, natural petal shape. And here's how one finished petal will look. Using the same method, make a total of 6 petals. Once ready, we'll glue them onto a flower stem. First, glue 3 petals evenly spaced around the stem. Then glue the remaining 3 in between, layering them naturally. For the stamens, take a few pieces of floral filament and fold them in half. Trim off the excess wire, leaving just the stamen parts. Add a bit of hot glue to the center of the flower and secure the stamens right in place. Trim off the extra pipe cleaners, cutting them into slightly different lengths for a more natural look. Set this finished flower aside for now. Now, let's work on the flower buds. Take 1 pipe cleaner and fold it at the 5 cm mark. Measure another 2 cm along the length. Cross the ends and twist them together twice. Measure another section of the same length and twist at the bottom to secure. Using this same method, make 5 identical loops. Pull each loop outward and pinch the top into a pointed petal shape. Fold the petals together, crossing the tails and twisting tightly. Open up the bud and gently press it flat with a hair straightener. Trim the tops of the petals into sharper points. Bend each petal slightly upward for shape. Add a small dab of hot glue to the top to secure. Trim off any extra fuzz. Brush a little eyeshadow or pastel color onto the top of each petal. Singe the edges lightly with a lighter to make the color pop. Trim off any extra tails. Next, take a green pipe cleaner and fold it at the 5 cm mark. Measure 1.5 centimeters along the length and twist twice. Repeat to create another loop of the same size. Twist the base twice to secure. Using this method, make 4 identical loops for 4 leaves. Cross the tails and twist tightly to hold. Trim off the shorter tail neatly. Pull each loop open and pinch the top to make a pointed leaf shape. Press the leaves flat with a hair straightener. Trim the tips into sharper points with scissors. Bend each leaf slightly upward to give them life. Add some glue to the center and attach the bud right in the center of the leaves. Wrap floral tape tightly around the base. Remember to stretch the floral tape a little before wrapping. It helps make it stick better. And here we have one completed little flower bud. Now, gather the flower and buds together. Use floral tape to wrap around the base of the main flower. After wrapping about 5 centimeters, place one bud onto the stem and continue wrapping. Keep wrapping down the stem until it's all covered. Curve the bud stems gently outward and bend the flowers slightly forward so it looks natural. And there you have it, a dreamy little starry flower made entirely with pipe cleaners. Don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this tutorial. See you again in the next tutorial.